Hello and welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Lowe's 400 at Holly Springs Motor Speedway. It's a beautiful day here for race 1 of the Nokia Cup Series season. I'm Ace Moneymaker alongside Todd Dragster up in the booth. This is a very unique 1.3 mile track. Top, what makes it so difficult for drivers to conquer this track is only really Spencer Tritt, who's won every single pole at this track, and Kyle Busch, who won here last season.
Well, what makes this track so difficult is that it combines many different features for many different tracks. It drives a lot like Richmond, which is a very short oval. You have to take a line very similar to Iowa. You're low in the corner and then you go all the way up and you stay up. But it's 1.3 miles long, so all that combined makes this a very difficult track. Spencer and Kyle Busch have both mastered it. That's really impressive in my opinion. Looking at Spencer Tritt to possibly win because, well, he's the pole sitter. He's looking really fast. I'm also looking at Kyle Busch, the reigning winner here from last season. And then also Jimmie Johnson, multi-time champion. Definitely got to be a favorite in every race that he goes to.
Now let's go down trackside for the command to start engines. Drivers, start your engines. Cars are fired up. Now let's look at our today's starting lineup. Row 1, Spencer Tritt and Joey Logano. Row 2, we have Matt Kenseth and AJ Allmendinger. Row 3, Alex Bowman going to be full-time this season in the 80 and Kyle Busch. Row 4, Luke Wallace and Eric Jones, a rookie. Row 5, Jimmie Johnson and Gino Harvey also going full-time this season. Row 6, Tyson Gifford and Jamie Knight. Row 7, Ryan Blaney and Jeff Gordon making his final Nokia Cup Series debut. Row 8, Ryan Smith and Tony Stewart also his last start. Row 9, Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson. Row 10, Brennan Poole and Chase Elliott. Row 11, Kurt Busch and Denny Hamlin. Row 12, Martin Truex Jr. and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 13, Rocketman, Ryan Newman, and Daniel Suarez making his debut. Row 14, Chris Buescher and Trevor Bayne. Row 15, Eric Almirola and Austin Dillon. Row 16, Brad Keselowski and Clint Boyer. Row 17, Danica and David Reagan. Row 18, Landon Castle, Casey Kane, and rounding out the field in row 19 is Matt DiBenedetto. So today's headlines, 8 laps on this 1.3 mile track. Season 1 champion Spencer Tritt has won the pole, and Joey Logano will start alongside him. Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart making their final Nokia Cup Series debuts today, and Jeff Gordon will race the number 88 to fill in for Dale Earnhardt Jr. with health issues, and to the rear we have the 5, the 34, and the 83 all going to backup cars after qualifying crashes. Now it's time for the green flag at Holly Springs. Let's kick off season 2. Green flag is in the air. Spencer Tritt, Joey Logano go down to turn 1. Logano does not get a good start, and Allmendinger jumps to second. Bowman and Kenseth trying to make something work on the high line. Now here comes Spencer and Allmendinger going into turn 3 and 4. Spencer Tritt will lead lap 1. Allmendinger close behind him as Kenseth and Logano fighting for positions back there. Allmendinger gaining a little bit, but not as much as Bowman takes 4th from Logano. And now Bowman dives down under Kenseth and takes 3rd from him. He's having, and there goes Suarez into the wall. Caution comes out on lap 3. That's our first caution of season 2. Let's see the replay. It looks like Austin Dillon nosed him and put him in the wall. Suarez is not happy getting that rear end fixed up, and he will go. Now it's time for the restart on lap 5 of 8. On board with Allmendinger. Green flag is in the air. Spencer Tritt, AJ Allmendinger into turn 1. Joey Logano goes down on Kyle Busch. We have a crash. Oh my, Jimmie Johnson gets plowed by Gino Harvey. Kyle Busch goes into Tyson Gifford. We have a red flag for the caution. Logano took a hard hit into the inside wall. Caution is out as Tony Stewart not happy where he was let by, obviously, going in. Man, what a big wreck on the restart. As they say, cautions breed cautions. Joey Logano, our outside pole sitter, wrecked. Gino Harvey, first race full time. Not a good start to the season. Jimmy Johnson looking for redemption this season. Not good. Kyle Busch on the comeback tour. He had a win here last year. He had won the second race here. That's not good for him. Tyson Gifford never has done well here at this track. Ryan Blaney, I think it's his first time coming to this track, wrecked. And Matt Kenseth and McMurray also had a piece of it. Now let's look at the replay, see what happened. So here we go. Kyle Busch goes down and Logano hits him, and then Jimmy Johnson gets loose, goes into Kyle Busch, just stacks everyone up. As those cars are now in the garage, we will Ryan Blaney, he will return. As Tyson Gifford, Gino Harvey, Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Joey Logano will go to the garage. Ryan Blaney will return, has some slight nose damage. And the cars roll off. Now let's look at our restarting order with 2 laps to go on lap 7 of 8. Row 1 would be Spencer Tritt and AJ Allmendinger. They will be fighting for that win. Row 2, Alex Bowman and Luke Wallace. Bowman has been moving through the field from his starting position. Row 3, Eric Jones and Matt Kenseth. Could Eric Jones, in his first start in the 77, steal a win? Jamie McMurray. Could Jeff Gordon steal a win in his final race in the Nokia Cup Series? Could Truex steal a win? Or could Tony Stewart, who's also having his final Nokia Cup Series start, could he steal a win? And Blaney will restart 32nd, 1 lap down at the back of the field. Now it's time for the green flag is in the air. Luke Wallace did not get a good start. Alex Bowman dives down, makes it 3 wide. He gets the lead, scoots up, gets into the wall. AJ Allmendinger has the lead. Spencer Tritt is now alongside him. Wow, I thought Bowman had it. He couldn't stick it. 1 lap to go. Eric Jones, not close enough. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a drag race down the back straightaway. Who's going to win? Oh, could it be Eric Jones if they wreck? Spencer Tritt gets loose. AJ Allmendinger. Who will be AJ Allmendinger? Wins the Lowe's 400 at Holly Springs. Wow, what a finish. We've got a big cluster at the back of the field. Wow, what a finish. What a restart. Let's look at that again. Bowman tries to make it 3 wide, couldn't make it stick, slides up, hits the wall. Spencer Tritt has to check up, and that could have saved AJ Allmendinger because they would have been side by side for a while. AJ Allmendinger burns it down here at Holly Springs. Well-deserved win, so he will be in the chase for Season 2. Here are the official results, which is also the point standings. And AJ Allmendinger finishes first, and Spencer Tritt, he is second with 37 points as he led a lap. Third, Eric Jones. Great run by him. Fourth, Jamie McMurray. Didn't do well last season. Alex Bowman finishes fifth. And then sixth, Tony Stewart in his final Nokia Cup Series start will finish sixth. Jeff Gordon will finish seventh. That's something they'll knock each other on, that Tony Stewart finished higher than Jeff did in their final Nokia Cup Series starts. Kyle Larson, 8th. Luke Wallace finishes 9th after a horrible restart. Martin Truex Jr., 10th. Matt Kenseth started up front, will finish 11th. Started 4th, finish 11th. Ryan Smith finishes 12th. Brennan Poole, 13th. He had a decent run today. Kevin Harvick, 14th. And then 15th, we have Ryan Newman. 16th, Chris Buescher. Pretty good run for him. First time racing in the 37. I think he made a start last season as well. Kurt Busch, 17th. Chase Elliott finishes 18th. Trevor Bayne finishes 19th with 19 points. 20th, Denny Hamlin. Pretty quiet for him. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., all these guys, haven't really heard much from them. Stayed kind of stayed in the back. Really, the only person coming from the back would probably be, I don't know. I don't know who would have came from the back. I think Truex maybe. Truex started like 20th. Castle finished 25th. Good run for him. Well, not really. Finished 25th. 26th, Austin Newland. Keselowski, not a good qualifying day and not a good finish. 28th, Matt DiBenedetto. 29th, David Reagan. And then 30th, we have Clint Boyer. Not a good day for him. He will be in the 14 for the rest of the season. Daniel Suarez, last on the lead lap. Ryan Blaney finishes 32nd, 1 lap down. 33rd, Joey Logano involved in that lap 5 wreck. Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch officially scored 35th. 36th is Gino Harvey. And then rounding out the field, Tyson Gifford, not his best track. Next week is for Nokia Cup Series Season 2, race number 2, the Oreo 300 at Myrtle Beach. I'll be sure to see you guys there. I don't know if it can top this exciting finish, but we'll have to see. Short track action. And this is Mully622 signing out. See y'all.